So, MCM Comic Con. Now, before the con, there was a lot of controversy, obviously, with ticket prices, hotel prices, guests, but I'm just going to talk about the convention itself, of what I actually experienced when I got there. So the convention floor itself, in my opinion, was better than it's been in a long time. I actually really enjoyed it. So in other years, it's been predominantly anime, which, fine. Anime is a part of what we go to Comic-Con for. But I want to see other stuff as well. I want to see the comics. I want to see fantasy stuff and bits like that. And there seemed to be more of that this time. There was more stuff dedicated to Marvel. There was more actual comic stands at a Comic-Con. There was the anime section, which is great because anime is, as I say, part of this. But there was a lot more variety on the stands than there was before. There was also a lot more to do, in my opinion. You've got the Tekken stand, you've got Final Fantasy, you've got loads of other game opportunities. Yeah, you had to queue up, that's because everyone else wanted to play them. Personally, I didn't queue up because I didn't want to queue up. But at least that opportunity was there for people that really wanted that part of the aspect of a Comic-Con. And I thought that was a really good addition. You'd got new stands, you'd got Hasbro Pulse, which is a big thing for collectors like me. I collect Marvel Legends, so I loved seeing that new stuff. I loved seeing the new stuff that we'd never seen before, the figures. You'd got Iron Studios statues, which were awesome to see in person. There's some of those statues I never thought I'd ever own, and so never would be able to see. So I got to see them, and they are so cool. That was a really good aspect. I actually think the guests were pretty good. Like, obviously, some events, they get the massive stars. I've had my opportunity to meet my favourite person, Cena. But you've got the whole Critical Role cast. That's a great guest for people who are massive fans of Critical Role, and there is a lot of fans. I personally have just started listening to it, really enjoyed it. Stephen Amell, the Green Arrow. There was a lot of good guests at this con. I actually think, I don't know for sure, I think the convention floor was bigger. I think it was more spread out, so it wasn't as crammed. I don't think Saturday, maybe because some were boycotting it, I don't know, was less busy, and you could actually move. Yes, outside, there was a lot of people, but it wasn't like other years where I just couldn't move. And inside, it was the same. Like, I could actually go in on a Saturday and have a look round, which we did, and that felt better. And again, I don't know if it was because the convention floor was bigger, but to me it seemed like it was. I think one of the best aspects as well of this MCM was the Artist Alley. I think the Artist Alley was really good. There was so much variety in that section. I really enjoyed it. From, again, fantasy, anime, comics, movies. There was so much variety in that artist section, and I gotta be honest, I really enjoyed it. So, as I say, on the whole, I really enjoyed this con. Was it perfect? By no means. But is any con fully perfect? There's always gonna be something that bothers you. But for me personally, I got to see my friends. I got a great shots with the costumes I took, great shots with the people I wanted to, met new people, got what I wanted out of the con. There's obviously aspects that still need to be changed. Ticket pricing's still a little high, maybe. The hotels around are ridiculous, but that's not really the con's fault. You can't blame the con for that. That's just what the hotels will do. And as I say, I've got to be honest, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this convention. It was my third London, and inside-wise, aspects-wise, I think it's been my best one and my most enjoyable one. So yeah, that's my take on MCM London. I will be going again. There is obviously more conventions coming to London, but I will be going to MCM again, and I will be at Birmingham end of this month, start of December. So yeah, that is my take on MCM. I really enjoyed it. got everything out of it I wanted. So yeah, there are things that need to change still, but it was really good.